Welcome, good evening, good afternoon, where you happen to be in this great big wide world. This is a scene for the Gaslight by Night venue.
The Vampire by Gaslight venue. Yes, carry on.
Sorry, what did I say?
I said Gaslight by Night.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, in this scene, and it's a quick follow-up to a previous scene, a very daring escape slash kidnap slash rescue slash again pretty much kidnapping has just gone on has just been brought afoot by one Cenwyn Van Graff and his bunch of ragtag and amorous fools. Well, the prize, of course, is a young lady named Cassandra. Something something. I don't really remember her name all that much. Much like he doesn't remember a lot of them he brings home.
Right,
These
so
things.
having successfully hoisted Cassandra into your arms and sped out the building.
Indeed, indeed. Um, the pub is not exactly the worst pub, not exactly the best pub. It has, yeah, we'll say it has a cellar where most of the brewing is accomplished. There's a lobby front door where all the business and many of the patrons see, and a small upper room where most people don't really get to see, or well, lot, or where several people get to see, depending on whether on your gender and ethnicity, probably. As they move in, as the doors sort of like flow open, there is the stench of a lot of merriment and plenty of the wines and beers. Off to the further left, there is a Hearthstone and many different people sort of just mulling off trying to forget their sorrows or just drinking their daily bread because beer is liquid bread. Don't anyone tell you any differently. Beer is liquid bread.
Plus alcohol. Yes.
Indeed. As Cinnamon and indeed sort of looks inside, sort of brings the very small figurine down on the floor beside him. Okay.
Cassandra's just going to stroll into the pub like nothing at all is wrong with the fact that she is currently in her nightdress with a blanket wrapped around her.
Fair enough, fair enough. Mm, the bartender sort of gives this sort of like a wide-eyed expression of thinking, "Oh God, I'm gonna get the cops called on me." But then he sees a Sin giving him the good old thumbs up and the reassuring glance. He's like, "Okay, I'm only gonna get slightly screwed over. Okay."
Cassandra's going to look to Cenwyn and say, "Is the nursery prepared?"
Sort of point upstairs. And there's
Downstairs.
actually stairs behind the barkeep and goes ahead and gives him a good encouragement to let her on through.
Yeah, she's still looking at you. She said, "That's not an answer."
Mm. I sort of walk on by. I think I remember something about. Hey, barkeep, you remember that trunk box we used to have a long time ago?
He'll nod, still kind of not entirely sure what this young lady that's not, well, she's not really in a fit state of dress to be out of the house and is barefoot. Not that he hasn't seen plenty of ladies in slightly inappropriate clothes. He runs a bar, but usually they at least look more deliberate about it.
Okay, okay. No, don't worry about her. Don't worry about her. She's family. If that makes any sense.
He just shrugs. You're the
Okay.
boss. You pay the wages.
Okay. Now, Kazan. Now, Cassandra, sweetie. Okay. I want you to, before you go down the stairs, I want you to turn around and look and point to someone that you like.
She turns around and she looks. And then she just turns back to you. I don't. And then
Oh,
she's gonna walk towards the stairs.
well, at least she's honest. Okay, okay. Um, June. Cenwyn's gonna go ahead and pull out what looks like to be a black ledger. It has a bunch of names and addresses. As he passes it over to the barkeep and says, "Get this one. She hasn't been tapped yet."
And presumably that'll be one of your herd.
Yep. And tell her they bring some extra clothes.
Okay. And the barkeep will go off to sort that out.
Okay, okay. So while the establishment is more or less pretty much okay at the moment, and he looks around, and he's tempted to say everyone gets a free round, and then he sort of recurses himself because this is a business and he probably shouldn't be doing that. Maybe he'll do it later, and sees that everyone's more or less the business is being taken care of at the moment. We'll go ahead and just follow down to Cassandra. And down in the basement, and there are distilleries and breweries, and it's tons of copper, some iron, and definitely a bit of stonework and stuff of that nature. Or as he's sort of just looking around at this point.
She's over by one of the stills sniffing something.
Oh. Find something that piques your interest. Oh,
It smells strange.
it smells like poison and perfume. Trust me, alcohol is a poison.
Alcohol is a medicine.
Mm. Alcohol can
Medicines are
alcohol.
also poisons.
Fair enough. How much do you know about medicine?
Medicine is all about the amounts.
Okay, okay. And how
If
much
they
do you
give
know
you the
about?
right amount of the right medicine, it might make you better. If they give you the wrong amount of the wrong medicine, it makes you worse. Alcohol is a medicine. It's not right for everyone.
Someone just sort of nods his head. He's like, "Yes, alcohol is indeed a medicine. It is a medicine for the soul, for the weak and the weary."
No. For wounds.
Fair enough. I guess it can be used in that kind of capacity. I see, but I think we're kind of dancing around a point, I believe.
You make alcohol.
Yes, I make a poison for the world, and they pay me for it. They love me for it.
Because God is angry and the devil is friendly.
That's certainly one way to look at it.
Don't you feel it?
Oh, I know what I feel. I feel, well, sometimes terrible, sometimes good. These are the one of the good times I feel good.
No, don't you feel God's anger in you?
Are you talking about the sun? Because the sun is really, really angry.
No. The sun is vibrant. It is a symbol of life. You are not alive anymore. That is why it hurts. But God is
It hurts.
angry and God is in you. He is in the blood.
No, 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 no. The sun hurts because it reminds you of what you are now no longer, of what you've lost.
As I said, the sun is vibrant. It is a symbol of life, and you are no longer alive.
Okay, so I am not alive, but surely I'm not dead, or at least not in the traditional sense.
You're dead, just not all the way.
Mm, so half dead.
No.
Okay.
She
Then
does
in
look like she
your
considered that.
okay. So in your medical opinion, which parts of me are dead?
This bit. Then she points vaguely in your chest area.
Are you talking about my heart? Right?
She shrugs.
Because I will tell you why. My heart is indeed, well, it doesn't necessarily beep, but there is certainly still the passions within me. Still that I felt alive and some that I don't feel anymore. See,
Yes, because God is angry and God is in your blood. You feel him.
so I feel him every time I get angry, is what you're saying.
No, he's angry all the time.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense actually. Like, he's like angry all the time. Go on, go on. It's like if I am the student, you are the teacher.
She nods quite seriously. God is angry. He was very angry because there was blood. And he did not want there to be blood.
Well, God did
So
not
he
count on
took the blood.
humanity being human, so
So he
hard news
took the
for him.
blood and he put his anger in it and it changed. And so the person who spilled the blood was changed also. And it became part of him and of his blood. God's
Are
anger is in the blood.
are are do any of you get a Bible to understand what you're referencing?
She shrugs.
Okay, so the anger is in the blood, the God is in the blood, and he's angry all the time. Okay, fair enough.
You drink the wine and God is angry and God is in the wine. And you do not drink, you do not eat the bread.
So what you're telling me that when I do drink, think it is not me that is angry. Angry, it is just the state of the vessel itself. It is always angry.
No, you can be angry as well.
Fair enough. Okay, child. Hmm. Do you have any idea what you've accepted?
You plan to be my mother.
Cenwyn nods.
And in return for the days will be the nights. And I will accept God's anger to see God's works.
Okay then. Is there anything you wish to do, wish to see, wish to be a part of?
Yes.
I'm at years, and if it's in my power, I may do it.
There are many things. Some are not in your power.
I meant for while you still have the capacity to be alive.
There is one place I want to go, but you can't go there.
Why can't I go there?
They don't like you.
Who doesn't like me?
The people who live there.
Is this a place, or is this another riddle of the mind?
No, it is a place.
Speak of this place. Is it near or is it far?
Both. It is. It seems far to me, but it is near by some standards.
So what you're telling me, it is a place that's geographically near, but is so far away removed from your social station that you might as well not even think about it.
Not social.
Fair enough.
You
F,
look
name
at
the
it,
place.
and it seems far. But the fact that you look at it means it is not so very far.
Well, if I wanted an easy child, I wouldn't want one that's speaking riddles. Okay, fair enough.
It is close to sea, but appears far.
It is close to sea, but it fears fall. Are you talking about a lighthouse?
No,
A
come.
church.
And she'll grab your hand and tug you towards the stairs.
It's like, wait. We need clothes.
After.
Okay, fair enough.
And she'll tug you up the stairs. Presumably there's a second floor up as well.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yep. She'll tug you up the second floor as well. To the window.
So
And
subconsciously, I'm thinking I could easily just pull her and throttle her around, but I'm choosing to do this today. I feel weird.
and she will point out the window and say, "You see that?" And she's pointing
And
to a building that is fairly far away, but not that far away. I mean, you can
okay,
see it, so it's kind of like halfway across Edinburgh, but it's the furthest building that you can really see from your window because you're quite far north.
okay, so it's a place down south. Do I
Hmm.
recognize this building at all?
You probably recognise the building. It's one of the main ones near the city centre. Um, it is twice that far.
Okay, so it's twice as far from that building. So it's outside of town?
It is twice as far as the building. Not twice that far from the building.
The child tries my patience. The child tries my patience indeed. Okay, so that building is twice as far. The reference point is here. Or are you talking about twice as far up?
No, you see the
Twice as far.
building, and you see
Okay.
here.
Mm-hmm.
If that is 1, the place I wish to go is 2, not 3. You said it is twice as far from there. It is
Oh
not twice
god,
as far
I
from
meant.
there. It is as far from there as we are. Just the far side.
Okay. 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 I'm not gonna throw the child. I'm not gonna throw the child.
Good,
But
because at the moment she's not actually talking in riddles. She's trying to explain quite clearly.
okay, okay. So it's that way and then that way again. Fair enough.
And out of character, you will know that there is an area over there that you are heavily recommended not to go to.
Is it the woods?
No, it is the crags.
What is the crags?
Okay, you know how on the map in the bottom there's the light green area, and then to the right there is the dark green circle.
Mm-hmm.
The light green is the meadows, which is the woods where the gangrel generally hang out. The dark green is the crags, which um, is it's not exactly a mountain because it's very oddly shaped, but it is a cliff that looks. The cliff heads down towards Edinburgh and then slopes away smoothly from Edinburgh. So it's like right on the edge of the city. There is a large area that is not kind of built on because it's difficult to get up to.
Okay, okay, okay. So you wish to see the crags, the broken part of town, the part that's, well, not constructible on.
High and wild.
High and wild, okay. Okay, okay. Well, I do have some friends, and I guess I can put off your. The place that you asked to go to is, well, very dangerous.
It is for you, yes.
But not for one like yourself.
I'm not like you.
You're not like me. So I suppose you are like me, but before.
You could have gone before, but you can't go now.
Okay, okay, okay. If I have a manservant downstairs, the one that's getting, well, my dinner pretty much, I will send him with you to this crags. Is that acceptable?
I'm not sure. They might they might be able to tell that he is connected to you.
These people that you're talking about, are they seers? Are they churchmen? Are they paganists?
I want to howl at the moon.
You want to howl at the moon. Are you sure you haven't chosen the. Are you sure it wasn't my dear friend Floki that you were supposed to go with?
He wouldn't be allowed there either.
Okay. Friday night, I expect you here. Tomorrow, go to the crags. Say goodbye to whoever you wish, then come back.
I don't know them. I just want to go and howl at the moon and see the sunrise over the city.
Go have fun. You have my blessings.
Excellent! And she just kind of walks off. She's still in a nightgown.
Stop. You need clothes.
Okay.
All right. Stipulations. My man will follow you up to a certain point. Wait. He won't go into the crags, but he will be outside the crags. Next, you go there, you howl at the moon, and you have all the fun you want, and then you will come back with proper clothes on.
Okay. But I don't have any other clothes.
A pair is being provided for you. Also, how do you feel about trunks?
Cots should have blankets.
Trunk should have blankets. Okay, I'll make sure the trunk has a blanket for you.
Cots should have blankets.
Pots, pots, P-O-T.
Cots, C-O-T.
Well, unfortunately, we can't all sleep in a cot. I actually sleep in the big trunk. I like the big trunk. The big trunk was comfortable. It reminds me of the time I used to go across the train.
Babies sleep in cots, whatever shape they are.
Fair enough, fair enough. Also, a few more ground rules for afterwards. We might as well get it done here. This building and some buildings around here, they are considered, well, by those of my kind, mine. So if you stay there, you can always count on me. If you go outside there, I'm not able to lend you my, well, I couldn't exactly lend you my legal assistance. My
She just
intention is
continues to look at you.
my intention is to not put you in a two-way stone cell, like the other dead thing tried to do. Because the difference between that dead thing and my dead thing is that my dead thing believes in, well, openness, being of your passion, of being free to try to follow it, no matter what doom may lay at the end of it.
You want to be my mother, not my father. She nods.
Fair enough. But also, I don't know why I chose you. Now that I think about it, actually, I chose you because of the loopy noises. That was funny. I like the weird noises. Actually, no, I like the weird words you say. They have meaning, but they don't. But not everyone seems to know the meaning behind it.
People listen, but they don't hear.
Fair enough. Sometimes I hear, but I don't listen. Fair enough.
That also.
Like like the like the tower, the 1 to 2. And also, while you're here, I sort of would appreciate it if you were able to sort of extend some of this power base's resources a bit, sort of gain more streets for me, as it were. Like, do you understand what a lord and a vassal is?
The king divides his country, and then those that he gives it to divide their country, and it is divided more.
Correct. You have a very good handling of feudalism. You shall do well in the next, well, few nights. Right now, I have little. I have little area. If you help me expand that area, I'd be greatly appreciative.
I am not the king. I do not have the country.
Hmm. I will teach you how to gain the country, gain the strength of a king, and the quickness of, well, a bastard. Because that's all we are in this world. Bunch of fucking bastards.
You have no mother. You have a mother but no father.
That is the straight definition.
No,
But I, but
it
I
is
do.
true. You have a mother.
I try not to think about it too much. I mean, look where I am now. I have a brewery, I am fed, I am maintained, and I am respected to some degree. What more in
You
life is there?
had. You had a mother and a father. You have a mother now. And no father.
This is the first time. When did you start learning these things? Before. Before you came here on the train. How
Yes.
did you learn these things?
Some things I know, but I don't know how. And some things they tell me, but they don't exist. They're not real. And some things he told me. He wanted me to be his his pet, his canary.
The canary within the gilded cage that I broke you out of.
No, the one before.
Before the train. Okay, fair enough. But what happened to he? Did he fall, or did he let you go?
He was killed.
Hmm, a great mighty struggle.
Something like that.
Make you a pet. Okay, okay. Well, I do not intend to make you a pet. In fact, I don't intend to do anything. You are your
Yes, you
own
do.
person. You are your own person.
You
Under me, you will
intend to
be.
become my mother. You said as much.
I will become your mother, and you will become your own person.
That is what happens.
That is what will happen.
Babies are born and then they grow.
Hmm. Okay. Speaking riddles is somewhat confusing. Okay, fair enough. Now, what I would kindly expect, at least while you're here, I want you to. You will gain gifts that don't make sense to you, but will make sense in time, if that makes any sense.
The gifts that came before and went away, they will come back again, and there will be more.
I'm already liking this idea, or well, I'm starting to like this idea more and more. Okay, okay. Well, the certain gifts that won't be bestowed on you from me will be will just be those of the hunter. Those of the Diana Athena, those of strength and quickness, and that of love. With my gift to you, you can make any man or woman down there on the streets, it's giving kings and queens, means fall for you adoringly, or at least at the very least listen to you. And those are very, very powerful gifts. And with the gifts come more curses. The curses of a fire in your belly that never goes out.
God's anger.
Yeah, yeah, God's anger. I like that idea. God's anger will always be with you.
It is in the blood.
Always in the blood.
You drink the wine.
I like the wine. The wine is very tasty. Takes a wine bottle, uncorks it. Very tasty.
Does it have actual wine in it?
Yep.
Not that wine.
I have. Well, lucky for me, I can eat food. So, well, the actual wine is swimming within those vessels downstairs, and eventually one of the vessels will come up here. Here, she will give you the clothes and me the wine, and then we'll both be happy. How about that?
And she will be sleepy.
And she will be very, very sleepy. She might just pass off on the floor, or when she would agree,
Because she
hey,
is the
someone will
silver
come.
goblet.
Silver goblet, fantastic. By the way, this person, this he before, did he have a name?
Yes.
Hmm. Is this a name you know or you don't know?
I know.
Are
You
you gonna
won't
tell
know.
me?
He's dead now. And you won't know the name anyway.
No, I may have friends who know the name. I can backtrack.
No.
Disappeared from the record books, scrubbed away, forever forgotten.
Those that know the name wish to forget it.
Mm, Uh, no, so the name is just disappearing, and all it resides only in the mind of a little girl before me. Fantastic. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be fantastic. This won't bag me in the ass at all.
He's dead.
It's like, yeah, he's
Double
dead, but he
dead.
might have friends.
He is
Actually,
double dead.
scratch that. I'm dead. You told me I'm dead, and I'm still here.
You're dead. He is more dead.
You're confusing.
The problem is that there are many deads.
Hmm. So how many hells are there? Are there really 9 hells? I heard there was only 8, and the last one has just popped up from Dante's own experiences.
How would I know?
Hmm. You know quite a bit, much more than you're letting on.
I tell you the things you ask that make sense.
Okay. Hmm. Now. Okay. 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 Do me a favor when you're out there. Make sure not to get cut by the asylum again. And I would hate to have to roll that scene a second time. I'm not much for reruns, if you can tell from the stage theaters.
Why would they catch me there? They don't know that's where I want to go. They never asked.
They never asked. So the ones before, they never asked where you wanted to go, what you wanted to see, what you wanted to do.
Not really.
Guess that
I
wasn't
said,
their so that wasn't their concern.
well, They did ask if I knew what I would want from life if I was free, but I had not seen it then. There was no windows.
Hmm. How much more free we can be when we see the window. Oh, how much we can see outward. How much we can see the window of our souls. See the person's eyes, we see the person's soul.
This is not true.
Oh, how do you see a person's soul then?
By looking at their soul, not at their eyes.
Okay, can you look at a person's soul?
No,
Hmm. Okay, okay. Then how would you look at a person's soul?
by looking at their soul.
Is it a tangible thing? Is it like a litmus color? Is it a flower of some kind?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Daffodils and lilies and lollipops. Fantastic. This is gonna be great. And lavender and
A soul is a soul. It is
it's like
everything
you
and it is nothing. It is exactly what you choose it to be.
well, at least we're being honest with ourselves that we don't know what we're talking about. Okay. 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 Now, in order for me to become your mother, you must understand something. I had to ask a favor from a very, very powerful lord, right? And I am beholden to his wants and feels. If that makes any sense.
You gave him the bottle of smells, and the pirate stole the baby.
How
And
did
I
you?
am the baby.
How did? How did? There's no way you can know that.
I drew it.
Do you often draw things?
I didn't used to have anything to draw with.
Well, I'm going to get you some paper and pencils and some art supplies, and I want you to draw for me, okay?
Okay.
Whatever comes into your mind, whether it be important or not. But
Right now?
when you come back, have your fun, then come back. Like, and that's how we will do this thing. That's how this thing will work.
Okay. Tell the cat he should not drink so much, though. It makes him run funny.
It's like, but, but I love Scout. He is my favorite.
No, it's not that cat.
Sorry. Okay. I can't. You don't mean you don't mean Floki, do you?
That is the cat, yes.
Floki should not drink so much that makes him run funny. Okay, fair enough. You won't understand me, but I will certainly give him the advice.
And your lady friend will arrive and will probably look more than a little confused at Cassandra standing there in nightwear.
Okay, like for one, she lost her clothes goes to some ruffians trying to steal from her, and they only got her clothes.
Yeah. Do you want to even try and make a manipulation subterfuge roll for that?
I can spend a point of blooding just all her.
You can. That would be a bit of a waste of blood.
Okay, okay. I don't remember all my stats, so
I can look them up if you want, but like I said, do you even want to bother trying to roll with that? Especially
probably
considering
not.
Cassandra's giving you a what? Kind of a look.
That's fair enough. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Clothes are for her. Your neck is for me. He, he.
He's not interested in me the same way he is in you. And she just takes the clothes off this other woman. Who is still giving you a what the hell look.
Grab her, toss her over my shoulder, walk her to the bed, throw her onto the bed, head, head, jump, pounce.
Cassandra's just going to walk behind. Presumably, you've got, because Victorian, there's always random screens around. Like dressing area screens.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally, totally, totally. Ooh, and while she's standing, there's a squirt of blood randomly on one of the things. That was tasty. And feel free to end the scene whenever you want to.
Um, okay, I was gonna just skip forward to Cassandra to the following night.
Sure, sure, we can do that. And
Okay. Um, yeah, the following night, and Cassandra is sat drawing when you wake up.
okay,
And she's using the chest that you're intending to use as her sleeping chest as the table to draw on.
perfect. Perfect. You already have a connection to your bed. Fantastic. Oh god, I have such a headache. Actually, what did I do yesterday? Actually, wait, who are you? What are you doing in this room?
She's just gonna look at you.
I didn't actually do what I think I did I?
I can leave if you want.
No, no,
She's
no,
just
no,
gonna
no.
go back to drawing.
Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Grab. Any last words?
This is wrong. You are doing it wrong.
Okay, how should I do it then?
Babies are born naked and thrust into the world, but first they must pass through labor.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna grab a
pick.
bunch of bundles of, of blankets and stuff because I've seen this trick before. Wrap, and wrap the Cassandra in some blankets. You sort of hold it kind of tightly and say, "Okay, push."
She looks very confused. Not like that.
Okay, okay. The literal interpretation is not the one you intended for it.
First, you prepare because I must be without life in order to be given life. Then I draw from from your blood and from your essence as I am growing and changing.
Okay, then what was
Then
all that stuff about being naked? Unless you really want to be naked for this.
that is how babies are made. Then their mother dresses them.
Okay. Sandra, take off your clothes.
That was the plan.
My god. Like, my god, if I known I had to go through all of this stuff, I would have just not said no. So, let's undo some bows, undo some ribbons.
Yep.
When was the last time you had a proper meal?
Pardon?
When was the last time you had a proper meal?
Your friend upstairs fed me.
Fair enough, because you look like skin and bones.
She is really quite skinny. She's put on a bit more weight since she arrived on the train, but she is not the yeah. She's just about starting to look vaguely healthy again after having been in trance care.
Okay, fair enough. I would hate to do all of that work he put into her. No, I don't. Okay. And
Do
Cenwyn
you
just sort of.
remember how it works? You take the life so that you can give the life. Then I take the life and go through the pains of birth. And you are my mother from then on.
I have a feeling I'm going to be whipping the child very many times this morning, or at least the next. Cenwyn says he's sort of just running his finger down the back of the neck, sort of gathering the hair, so just pushing it off to one side. Uh, Feeling the fangs just sort of slip down against the skin. Crunch.
And strangely enough, she doesn't try running away. You're going to drink all the blood, because that's how the embrace works. And then
Okay,
you have to give some of your blood back.
okay. As I'm drinking the blood and getting my fill, as I'm over drinking, as it were, her to the point in which she's slightly convulsing from blood loss. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Drop her onto the bed, and then I leave her to die. Nope. Fingers crossed. It's like, okay, turn her over a bit. It gently brush her face at those lifeless eyes. Nice. Part her lips with my thumb. Um, as I sort of break this end of my tongue, I'm going to sort of give the breath of life back into her.
Yep. For all of about 5 seconds before she lurches forward and bites onto your stomach. That's where she's decided with her newly formed fangs, which has actually happened rather quickly, but it varies in speed. Right onto your stomach.
Just gonna sort of keep her right there from it. Yeah, that's the breast milk. Take the breast milk, baby. Oh God.
And because she is technically a vampire from this point, it will feel awesome.
Oh yeah, totally weird, but totally awesome.
Absolutely awesome.
And then
Um,
after about I don't know, like 10 seconds, like, oh, Oh,
No,
oh.
no, she's holding on and is continuing to drink.
Potence.
You can use potence if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna use the potence and just sort of pin her onto the ground. It's like, stop, stop, stop.
She says, "You need to maintain the umbilical cord."
Stop, 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 stop. You're drinking me dry.
She wasn't actually drinking that fast. She was just bitten on and was drink. She'd started off quite fast because frenzy, but she slowed down, but she was still drinking.
It's
And
like,
because she's very young and still has not drunk that much, she will be frenzying on you if you aren't careful.
it's like, okay, okay, okay. Just stop, just stop. Hold on a second. Okay, 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 okay. Round two. Sort of put out my hand for a bit. Okay, round two.
So what are you doing?
It's like I'm presenting my arm with the very finely tuned veins in front. Okay, round two.
Nope, she's gone straight back for the stomach.
Ah! It's like, damn this woman. Ugh. It's like, okay.
It's not the chest area, it is definitely the stomach.
Well, girl, if you just venture south like maybe 5 more inches, bitch.
But yeah, like I said, kiss feels wonderful. If I'm going to say for the moment I'm going to let you off rolling for losing yourself in the kiss, but that's only because it's only just starting to kick in her vampiric nature. You can see shakes starting to spread through her, though. Um, I'm not sure how much of your embrace you'd be likely to remember. That is entirely up to you, but it is not a pleasant few hours.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. There is something to
There
be
is
said
a
about
lot that is going to be coming out of her.
Exorcist much?
No, no, a lot from various different places, but mostly not her mouth. There will be
Oh,
everything. It's not a pleasant few hours, and it would not have been a pleasant few hours for you either,
I'm gonna have to go get a
because
Malpar die.
your body is you technically your body is dying, and all the stuff that your vampiric self cannot use and cannot have in it is coming out one way or another.
I'm gonna have to clean those sheets, aren't I?
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, what have I done? I've undone myself.
And like I said, she slowed down her drinking, which is fairly impressive for a newly made vampire. You would probably not expect that.
Yeah, that's why I sort of threw her off at first because I thought she was gonna drain me dry.
Yeah, she very, very possibly could because she isn't stopping. She's drinking a lot slower, but she's not stopping. Um,
Okay.
so she probably took about 3 points, but you were, stuffed full of blood to begin with. Um, and now you're looking at more 1 point every 15 minutes or so.
Okay, okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and lounge on the bed for a minute, just enjoying this. I think I knew my name was Harker in another lifetime. Pretty sure it was.
Quite possibly, but like I said, definitely the stomach area, and it feels awesome. But she is gradually draining you dry. It is a lot slower than you might expect it to be. That she, like I said, she is not stopping. And all of the rather unpleasant stuff that is likely to be going on, I'm just going to leave it at stuff that is going on. um, it'll all be happening while she is latched onto your stomach.
Okay, okay, fair enough. Oh my god, what the hell? This is horrifying.
It will be very horrifying. But then,
Okay, okay. At some point, I'm going to have to kick this woman off of me. He's like, stop.
that or find a way to top yourself up.
He's like, actually, knock on the door. Tit, 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 tit.
Yeah?
Like, bring number 23 up here.
Yeah, 23 is going to look absolutely horrified at this sight.
I'm going to spin a point, blood for all. It's like, just come over here, come over here, come here. This is gonna be a threesome. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
And then, while she's drinking me dry, I'm gonna be drinking this person.
Yeah. Are you going to restrict yourself on this person?
Um, this is a very special occasion, so I'm just go ahead and go with like drink 1/3 of her bodily fluids.
Enough that she's probably not going to be walking home properly.
Oh yeah,
Might take a couple of days to recover.
yeah. I'm good. I'm good with losing this one for a week. She
No,
was
I mean
trying
a couple of days to recover in terms of walking around.
to. Oh yeah, I don't mind too much. This one was kind of bitchy. I was meaning to replace her anyways.
Fair enough. Yeah. A few hours later, and Cassandra's drinking will get slower and slower. Partly because she's completely stuffed.
Hmm.
And by the end of this, you're on something like 4 blood points.
It's
Because
like
she has
this was a
drunk more
shitty
than she could.
idea.
Yeah, she has drunk more than she can actually fit in her. And yeah, it's she's been her body's been as hot as like a furnace. She's been latched on like anything. A lot of the blood has ended up with kind of like strength of her just kind of holding on. But yes, considering, like I said, most newly changed vampires will frenzy instantly and will drain whatever it is actually dry. This actually it kind of went fairly well.
It's like, oh god, remind me never to do this again. At least not without health. Oh god. This feels awesome, but oh my god.
Yeah, it has felt absolutely awesome, but there is mess everywhere.
It's like, there's fluids here I haven't seen since. Well, actually, to be fair, I run a bar, so I've seen a couple of these fluids kind of often.
Yeah, yeah, it is not looking at the entire room. Well, not the entire room. A good meter radius around you is not looking pleasant. But eventually, she'll stop biting, and this will be after the shaking and everything else has subsided.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start petting her hair. I hate you, child. I really do.
All mothers feel terrible after labor.
Like, that had to have been at least 8 hours. I've known some labors that go for at least 2 days in a bad windstorm. I have to say, this does not compare to that.
Yeah, she's just sort of curled up.
I'm gonna put her in the box.
You might want to clean her first.
There's a kitchen. There's a kitchen in here, right?
I don't know. I'd assume so.
It's like, okay. Water, hot, soap.
And yeah, you can get all the stuff that you need delivered.
Wash behind the ears. Wash, wash the lower body. Wash the legs. Wash the face. How did you get so much snot on your face? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, it is that kind of a thing going
It's like I did not even know that you.
on.
No one's allowed
This
up
is
here for
this
the
is where
next.
you will be getting flashbacks to your embrace.
I was like,
Remember that
oh yeah, that
it's
really
probably
really
even
shitty time.
messier.
Oh yeah, that really really shitty time out in the field.
Yeah,
That was a bad day.
yeah. Yours was probably even messier because there was probably a dead body involved, and you would have vomited everywhere as well as everything else. She hasn't vomited. It's all come out everywhere else.
Make sure the guard is not allowed up here ever. So my previous statement, but redundant twice.
But yeah, it's not a pleasant transformation. But once it's over, it's over. That's the good thing. Apart from the potential for dead bodies.
I will never ever do this again. Cenwyn goes ahead, picks up the girl, clean shaven, opens the box, puts her in the box, gets a pillow, puts the pillow behind her neck, go to fuck to sleep.
She does look quite sleepy.
And then I go hide, and then I will go hide in the rat hole and try to forget this ever happened.
And there, with Cassandra happily going to sleep, and mess all over the place, the scene will end.